Okay, welcome back. Just want to record a short lesson on how you turn in multiple files at once, preserving all your relative links. Because if you don't turn in the directory that you are working in, then your links won't work. So that's the key. So what we have here is the same example we had last time. Here's my index page. You can either fight, you can fly, or you can freeze, right? So all these go to different pages, you notice, because they're all using the same CSS here. You can see here, they're all using the same CSS link. They all are sharing the same style, and that's why we do external CSS as opposed to internal CSS. You notice we've added an image, so that's how you do that. We'll talk more about that in a future date. But going back to my index page, here are my links, and they are working properly. So flight, fight, that. If I go to one of these, you notice the link here is a little bit more complex. But let me show you the directory structure real quick. So Windows Explorer, and you see that I have all my websites right here, my index, freeze, flight, fight, which you just got done seeing. In my style directory, I have my style CSS. And in my media folder, I have my 3 folders. So that's what? 6 things that you need to turn into me. And if you turn them in each individually, there's no way I'm going to look at that. So we want to combine all these things together. Luckily for you, you have put everything in a folder with your name / the name of the project, right? This is the standard way you need to turn things in. So the question is how to create something that you can turn into me once. And this is where zip files come in. There's a lot of ways to do this, but this is let's say the basic way of doing it on a Windows computer. Take the folder that you want to turn in. Make sure your name is on the folder name. This is how I'm going to know who to give the grade to. Make sure your name's there. Right-click this. Go to Send To. If you had me last year, this is a little bit different. You're going to go Send To, and you're going to compress this thing. You're going to create a zip file, and you're just going to click that. Boom, and we're done. Here's your zip file. That's a single file that you can turn into me. I want to point out here, this is currently taking about 158 kilobytes of memory. If I were to right-click here and go to Properties, and you will notice that the size that this is taking up on disk is 164 kilobytes. So by zipping it, we have actually compressed the folder a little bit. For the fun of it, we can open this with Notepad++, which will bring out just a bunch of gobbledygook. It's not behaving nicely, but it just brings out a whole bunch of gobbledygook. This nearly 1,000-page line, but right here, this is that zip file. And it's when you see stuff like this, that just means that it's just raw binary data, which means it's ones and zeros and not strings and text. All right, hopefully this was useful.